had our test. We're going to say goodbye to waves. I'm going to talk for about 10 minutes here about what we're moving to. This next two units, Unit 2 and Unit 3, are going to be chemistry-based ideas. Connor, put your phone away. So we're going to we're going to talk a lot about matter, a lot about atoms, a lot about chemical reactions, energy, whole bunch of stuff. So this week we're going to focus on solids, liquids, and gases, the main phases of matter. Next week we'll talk about specifically what matter is. 2 weeks from now, atoms in the periodic table, and then 3 weeks from now, we'll end the unit talking about elements and how elements work. The retake test is now available, so if you know you want to retake it, I uploaded all the grades to Infinite Campus this morning, so all those grades should be accurate of what your grade is right now. So if you want to take a retake, then you need to fill out the assessment retake form that is on the Google Classroom. Basically, it'll ask you a couple questions about the test. It'll ask you when, what date, and what mod you want to take the retake. And then when I get that information, you click submit. I'll throw that on my calendar so that I know that you're going to come take the retake at this time and on this date with me. Okay? If you know that's something you want to do, ask me about it after class so I can help you find that information that you need. Because Friday is now Thursday. So Friday classes have been moved to Thursday this week because we're not having homecoming is Friday.
We don't have any classes.
You do not have your Thursday class this week. So on Thursday instead, they're doing a Friday schedule. So you will have our weekly quiz on Thursday. It will not be super long because it's homecoming week. I get it. You got other stuff going on. There's a lot. It's chaotic around here. The quiz will not be super long. It'll be a shorter one. It'll probably be like 7 points. But that's what we'll do on Thursday.
It's gonna be called the PlayStation Let's Go Digital 5.
Yeah, because that's what they're pushing towards.
Real good.
So what are our phases of matter?
Solid,
liquid, gas. What is matter? Who knows what matter, Gabe?
Matter is liquid, solid, or gas.
Something that makes up something. Almost as good a definition, probably actually better, almost better than what I always say. Matter is just stuff. Everything that exists, and I'm going to yell today, that's just the way it is.
I have a headache.
Everything that exists is made out of stuff. You're made out of stuff, the table's made out of stuff, the floor, the walls, the ceiling, the trees outside, the grass, everything that exists, everything that is made out of stuff. Anything that's made out of stuff is matter. Does anyone have an idea when I say stuff, what I'm actually talking about?
Matter.
Matter? But what is the stuff that matter is made out of? What did you say, Kai? Atoms. Whenever I say stuff, when I'm talking about matter, I'm just talking about atoms. Anything that's made out of atoms is matter. Atoms are matter. They matter.
What are the atoms family made out of?
Monsters. Whenever you record a mass of something, all you're saying, whenever you take a mass of something, you're saying that's how much matter something has. So if I take a mass of myself and I find out I'm 50 kilograms, I have 50 kilograms of stuff, 50 kilograms of matter inside of my body that make me. I don't even know.
Tonight.
50 kilograms, I don't think that's probably about my own weight. It's close to it. If I have a 50-gram baseball, how much matter is in a 50-gram baseball?
50 grams.
55 grams of matter is in that baseball. Is air we breathe, Air in a balloon, air in a hot air balloon, is that made out of matter?
Yes.
So does it contain stuff?
Yes.
Yep, you bet.
Yeah.
Contains solids
What
and
about my
gas.
tip?
No.
My tips are made of matter.
So, couple more minutes, guys, and then you guys will have your work time. Solid. First type of matter. The first state of matter. I have two pictures there. One of an engine block. An engine block is 100% made out of matter. It is definitely a solid. If I look at that picture on the top right, what's happening in that picture?
The atoms are playing.
It's moving. And what do those spheres, those little spheres represent? Atoms. Cody's got it.
Ah, Cody.
Any solid that exists, the atoms inside of it are constantly moving. Just a little bit. They're vibrating in place. The atoms in this table that make the table solid, they're vibrating. The atoms inside each and every one of you
Table's not vibrating.
are vibrating. You can't feel them, you can't see them vibrating, but all those atoms are moving in place. Why are they moving?
Because you're being compressed together.
They're being compressed together. What do you do what happens to you if you start moving around a lot?
Good.
Cold.
What causes you to move around a lot?
Cold.
I drink a liter of soda. What do I have all of a sudden?
Energy.
Energy. These atoms,
The need to pee.
any atom in a solid has enough energy to just vibrate. Right in place.
What do you have in your
Of
face?
our types of matter, of our phases of matter, solid is the lowest energy. Whenever you're at the solid state, you're at low energy. The two things that a solid has, it has definite shape. If I take this table from right here, this is definitely a table. No one can argue this isn't a table. And if I take this table and I put it out in the hallway, is it still going to be a table?
No, it's a
Yeah.
flat
Yes.
chair.
If I break this in half, is it still a table?
It's a wooden bed.
If I break this in half, it is still a table. The shape does not change. It is a solid. It is definite shape. It has a specific shape. This is a table. It will be a table, no matter where it's at. It also has definite volume.
What if it's in a wood chipper?
It's still technically a table. You could still technically make it.
If I'm
back
holding a
together.
piece of wood,
What if
that
they
was part of
take
the
it?
table.
Someone told me something else out of it.
You could still put it back in the beat.
No.
No, every other part of the piece is solid.
That's weird, bro.
Well, you changed it, but it's still a solid. It has a new shape. It won't change.
Okay, every other piece except for this leg right here got turned into sawdust from wood chipper.
Still
Is
solid.
that leg still a table?
You changed it. It's not table.
Exactly.
Ah!
I cracked the code.
Solids, guys. A little bit longer. 2 more slides. Solids also have definite volume. That's just saying the shape, the amount of space they take up does not change. The amount of space this table takes up in this room is the same amount of space it'll take up in the hallway, the same amount of space it'll take up outside. Its shape, its space, or the amount of space it takes up and its shape do not change. That's what makes it a solid. Liquids. What's happening in my top right picture?
You're moving more.
They're moving more, which means they have more what? They have more energy. Liquids always have more energy than a solid does. That's the way it works. If I add energy to a solid, if I add energy to a solid, it turns into a liquid. If I take energy away from a liquid, it turns into a solid.
And
Liquids have medium energy. They have indefinite shape. Liquids, what makes them liquids is no matter what they will take the shape of the container that they're in. If you have water in a water bottle, it takes the shape of the water or the water bottle. If you have Frost Gatorade in a Gatorade bottle, it takes the shape of the Gatorade bottle.
question.
Yeah.
is mercury a solid or a liquid? How is it a liquid when if you punch it, your hand doesn't go through? If I have a bowl of mercury here, I can put my hand through it and it'll soak
It's
up.
surface
But then
tension.
if I hit it like that,
Its surface tension's a lot different than water, so it affects it differently. It's not.
it's a
It's
solid
a,
that
New- it's a Newtonian fluid is what they
it's
actually
a
call it.
solid that acts like a liquid.
Liquids have indefinite shape. What about their volume? Definite or indefinite volume? you think?
Indefinite.
Whatever that means.
Definite.
Definite volume. If I just opened a brand new Gatorade bottle, so say there's 500 milliliters in a brand new Gatorade bottle. If I pour it into a beaker about this big, this has 1,000 liters, this is 1,000 milliliters. If I had 50 milliliters or whatever, if I had 500 milliliters in that Gatorade bottle, can I pour it into this and all of a sudden have 1 liter? No, I'm gonna have 500 milliliters because the amount of space the liquid takes up is the same. One more slide, guys. Gas, high or low energy? High energy. Because it has high energy, it has no specific shape. It can take whatever shape of the container it's in. So if I take all the air in this room, the air in this room is the shape of this room. If I were to push it all out into the hallway, the air is now going to take the shape of the hallway.
So it's indefinite.
It's indefinite. It has no absolute shape. It can change. That's all indefinite means. The shape can change.
Indefinite volume.
And indefinite volume. Right now, there's a certain volume of air in this room. I can take some of that air, I can breathe it into my lungs, and I can force it into this balloon. I suck, this balloon sucks. You get the idea. This is really windy. I just forced a whole bunch of air into a new shape of the balloon, and I added more volume to it. So volume of gas can change, and shape of gas can change.
Someone say my name.
So what's our lowest energy?
Solid.
Solid. What's our medium energy?
Liquid.
What's our highest energy?
Gas.
Wonderful.
Mercury is all of the above.